G'day mate. Today out in the shed, stinking hot weather, probably about 30-40 degrees, something like that, pretty hot. But I still want to play my chainsaw, so I thought I'd show you what I'm doing. So I'll turn you around. I put seals in this little Poulan. Now this one is poured. She goes well. You turn the light back on, I suppose. She goes well, but she needs new seals now. These seals are funny little things. The bearings are actually inside the seals, and sometimes they're going really easy and sometimes they're hard, but these ones seem to be a better quality, at least from AliExpress. Come with a piece of rubber. Bit of rubber there. But I thought I'd show you guys how they go on. I was surprised to see, I'll come up close for, there is a number. But normally these Chinese ones don't have a number. It's supposed to read CHXYXZ, I think it is. No, other side. 6201. Is that P5 or PB? So actually they have a number. I've never seen that. Normally just a bare bearing like that. Can't get nothing, but they must be, as I said, if they're willing to advertise and show off their name, usually pretty good quality. But the way it's gone, they're pressed into the bearing like that, and they get onto the actual shaft. So I'll see if I can do some film for you guys, because these are notorious for this sort of issue, but they're all sort of very similar. Metallic has one of these. They're made by Electrolux, so it's probably just a Makita. Not Makita. Husqvarna 136 or 137, something like that. Assembled in USA. But yeah, they're all very similar. So as long as they've got that side cover like that, a purge button, a prime button, similar to this shape. Now this is sitting up here, only for the sauce. Quite a warm day today. You can see all the oil's been dripping down into this sauce. I have to work out which sauce is actually leaking. I think it's my son's saw. I think, I'm not sure. But yeah, I'll pull this apart, and when I get down to the motor part, I'll share how I do this. I've done it once before and worked out, so I should be able to do it probably this time. I don't think I recorded it. I showed the saw after it was done, but to actually show the process of putting these on, I used a big hammer and a railway track and stuff. Anyway, I'll get to that in a minute. Alright. Find it easier just to remove the handle and try and make a shortcut, which you can't. Way you just undo your handle, all the accelerator parts, all your bolts, and pull the whole thing off that you get out of the road. Remember where your screws and let go. Put in order. Then you've got more room to work, so pull off all that. I've got the screws undone already, but it gives you more room to play with this thing. Now I'm going to pull off the clutch and drive drum, all that. They have to come off to get the motor to come up. You got to rotate it a little bit to the right and lift it out like through the flywheel side. So I pull the carby off and all that crap too. Now with this clutch side here, left hand thread, so you turn right hand to get it off. Okay, so I'll get you so you see what I'm doing, hopefully. Watch up just a tiny bit, there you go. So impact driver, make yourself a tool out of a socket set, make two holes like that, your angle grinder and cut it out, and I'll fit into the clutch like that. So do it up clockwise, or it'll come undone. It's done like that so it doesn't come undone when you're using it. Get the socket in there, come on. Hey, these sockets don't want to go in very easy. There we go. And do the flywheel, make sure it's clockwise. Put that into the flywheel. See, it's tightened up by itself and it's tighter than I thought it'd be. It's off now. Remember how it goes on, back off. So clutch, washer, and that washer goes behind in here. My memory. Yep, that's behind. Right, so that's all that off. I have to pull this part here off too to get the motor rabbit. That's the oil pump, the HUDs, a couple of screws. Won't show that. Gotta pull this off. This comes off clockwise. Anti-clockwise, I should say. Where's my driver? There you go. Should come off with the impact driver. I'll tap it and pull it off. clockwise. Hang on to it. Hang on to the hard. So good way to break your fingers. Now I've got to work out how to get this off. There's ways to do it. Go by it with some vice grips. Some grips like that. Be careful, don't over tighten. You break your fin off if you don't want to do that. Like that, hold it up with something to hold for you, and get the centre of that bolt a tap, and the thing will fall off usually. Pretty hard to do by yourself though. Alright, I'll get the rest done. The way I normally do it is by myself. So zip tie your paws out of the road so you can swing a hammer, pick up on your vice grips and go like that. It's off now. So let's try to show you that, guys. There's different ways to do it, but it's the best way I think, because you're putting pressure on this side. When you get whack, the sound waves make it come loose. So, and that nut was just level with that bolt, so you don't damage the thread. It'll come off. No problems at all. Usually harder than that, but they're pretty good. They hadn't been running very long. That's the coil hang on that. They go coil maintenance. So that's off now. So the seals are in here. So you got to pull the saw completely down to get the seals. And I want these things to run the way they should be running perfectly. So anyway, I'll get to the motor. After the motor comes to bolts underneath, you got to pull all that crap out. I pull the carb off too. You know how to do all that. The carb is easy. I wouldn't touch the coil. The coil is screwed down to plastic, so I'll leave that alone. Yeah, 8mm bolts on that. That comes off. Yeah, so that's pretty easy. So I pulled that up. That's off. The oil pump's got what's it got? I think 2 Phillips head screws. It's just 2 Phillips head screws just here. And the part there comes off. Just enough room to make you lift that motor out. Alright, I'll get the motor off. This is one of these saws where you can't really make too many shortcuts. So let's show you, if you're ever doing this yourself for the first time, what I'd recommend. Now, the on-off wires, the kill wires, won't get past the crank, trying to get up like that. So the bolt's holding this crank and cranking all that crap down. So undo your bolt, it's just here. It's a strap. It's under that bolt to this one. It's holding a little metal clip like that, and that controls your on-off and choke and stuff. So loosen it all off, just take it off, it's simple. Move your wires a bit, your motor can come rocket to the right, clear the wiring, it should lift up and out, like that. It's as simple as that. So there's your 4 bar holes, and now I can work on the motor itself. So I'll put that down and I'll show you what the motor looks like, because this one here was ported and it goes good. But it was the seals were leaking, it was running on enough. Then leaning off with getting fat and lazy, and yeah, but it needed all seals, or crankshaft seals. I suppose I should say one thing with you see this type of saw. Your motor's part of the circuit, so it's earth, I suppose. You gotta have that strap just here. That earths the motor to the back to the coil. So you see it going back there. That goes back underneath the bolt, holds the coil. Now you must have that back on there, otherwise your stop button won't work. The 2 wires, so your black one's your earth. And that earth's that strap I showed you. Where's that one good? There. That one there, when you turn it off, it rotates that middle part here. Put it down. Rotates that around and touches on that. Sorry guys, in one hand. So it touches that and creates a circuit, and they kill the motor. So without that stuff, well, you can't turn your motor off, so make sure you put the L back on. That strap there goes on that screw hole. Down there. There you go, on one way, looks like too, which is good. Just like that, and when you rotate it around like that, it turns the motor off. So it's just a little nut. You have there's your earth strap wire there. That screws on top of that, creates the circuit. So don't forget that, otherwise you're going, why can't I turn the thing off? If you can't turn it off, just turn your choke on, and your choke will float, but I don't recommend that. Makes it hard to start again. Right, I have to thank Jesse for this. He bought this stuff when I was in the hospital, only bought I think it was 5 or 6 saws together, so I appreciate Jesse helped me out and posting it. It was on Facebook, but didn't mention nothing about posting. And I asked and he said yep, so he was happy to do that. He's one I bought the Poulan off and stuff like that, the Alpine too. So yeah, one of those guys, you know, you ask, if you're nice to people, and guess what, they're normally nice back. if you're a prick to people, guess what? They'll be a prick back. So, you young kids learn that. Be respectful. So I'll split this motor and see what's like now. Normally the bearings on these things, they're fine. The bearings aren't a problem, it's just the seals. And I think it's ethanol doing that. So I'll pop this back out. So it's all sealed up nice. But how's the piston now? I pulled this so it should be fine, but it'll be interesting to see. Just my own sake. Now I could have left that motor again. Yeah, it's fine, same as what it was. A few marks, but that's the way this thing was. No new motor by any means. Second hand motor. The dust and crap's gone through it. It's years old, but I'm happy with that. Exhaust is still fine. Hardly done no work at all. So, I replace these seals, and I'll show you how to get them off, and my way to get them off. Anyway, I'll go back in a sec. Now I found a while ago, I had a way of doing this, and I was playing with another one not that long ago, so I thought I know another way. So your bearings come off quite easily, so that's your bearing, that's fine. I'm not going to reuse that. Probably find the PTO side is the side that's worn out. That seal is squashed onto the bearing itself. To get that bearing off, you have to angle grind it or somehow try and get it off. You look inside the new bearing, new seal, it's metal. So you can't just muck around and get a clunk. So you can do that. I don't think you can. Last one's had problems. The one there doesn't want to go in. They're tight. So you gotta bash them with a socket. Should be able to get in the camera in it. But this side here with the worm drive is for the oil pump. That's a bit difficult. Now, I came up with a solution for that. Get a broadhead plain screwdriver. Like that. A broadhead one. And put that there, and you should be able to leave that up. On the lowest point, there's a ring in the actual crank that holds it in there. Try and move the whole spring part up without stabbing yourself. Because it hurts like buggery. Go slow. I should be able to pop it up. So work out your first part that's coming up. About there, it's just about out of that out of the ring. Like that. Keep working it up. And eventually it will pop straight out. Get your screwdriver in that ring. Try and get more of it further up. It's not easy, guys, but it's worth doing it. There's no point throwing your straw away. You'll find a way to do this. My other way was like crane puller or crane case puller for chainsaw. And everyone has that too. So just keep finding that and push it up. So they've got enough room to pop up. Just about out now. Come on. And now she's clear. Now hopefully I'll be able to push this spring up and out. On the end of it, where's the end? That's that side. On there and push up. Like that. Get me the bearing up there. Put some pressure on it so it can't jump back in the hole. Keep pushing it up. There's probably a tool for this, but I don't have the tool. So what we do with tools that we do have, use them. But it will pop up and get out. It's completely out of that ring now, so it's just a matter of keep going and pull it out, and that means you can then work on the bearings. Yeah, I'll keep doing it. It works out when you do a certain length. You put your screwdriver under your washer and bearing, or your bearing and seal, and just give it a bit of tug, but don't do it too hard. You can still make your crank move, and twist it should be just makes it move up. A bit more pressure on it, and keep doing that. So you leave that up, and that should just pop off over. Very close. That's the top one. Second one. There you go. So that's it. Off. So now I can do the bearings. I'll clean it up. Now for this part here, hopefully I can do it easily without any issues. Make sure your hands are clean. I've got a clean rag for this railway track. It's been waxed quite a few times in lumps and bumps. I don't really want them transferred onto the actual bearing itself, so I'll follow it 4 times first. Just so it's solid to hit against. You guys probably jump around quite crazy, but I'll put some oil actually on the bearing itself on the outside, just a little bit. That helps lubricate that onto the seal. 2-stroke oil. Your particular favourite flavour. It doesn't matter which way it goes, I don't think. Inside the actual seal itself. Trying to keep dirt out, guys. You want to keep it clean. Got an imperfection on the rubber there, so get rid of that rubber. Right, now try and get it on square. Like that. And there's the big impact socket. Now where's my other rag? Okay, wipe that clean too, because it's got dust and crap on it too, so I can do all that out. Clean this. Right, now you want to put that up there. Keep it square as you can. I normally do this on the floor, that's concrete. Have a look. It's not on square, it's only push this side a bit more towards me, so I'll lift it up. Just keeping an eye on it, so almost square, almost perfect now. Just drive that right home. That's up square again. So back towards me, just give it a tap. 5 mils to go, a little bit more on my side. Just rotate it around so you can see a bit more. Once it goes square, then it pops on pretty easily. And it's square pretty well now. Put back on my shears. Another tap. Check it. Pretty good. You can see why all up. Well, it's almost all the way on. When I'm finished with this, compressed air blow clean. I'm not hitting it hard. I'm just hitting it so it's nice. So yeah, we'll have to blow the thing out. You bugger. So I will have to clean it. But the main thing is this. Make sure it's the same as what they came out. So that seal is flush with that bearing like that, and this is the same now. So I'll have to blow it out and clean it and brake fluid clean it. But let's say you have stuff to basically do it. Maybe I can't find the words to say what I want to say. Frustrating. So I'll do the second one. And this one's already in the bearing seal beforehand, so I'll put oil on it anyway, just to lubricate it up. It's the way it came from factory, pushed in there already. So I'll lubricate the side as much as I can, I can serve it. If it's quite a warm day, I'll run straight into it. Same thing, make sure it's square. Basically set the back on the crankshaft. Slide your worm drive back down with a screwdriver, give it a tap, get it back in position, and just put it back together with fuel, what do you call it? Safe sealant. Otherwise the sealant will fall apart. The main thing is getting it square. And the reason I'm using the railway track is solidness. If we do it on the table we are clunk bound, won't do a good enough job. It's transferring the way the hammer back through into the part. That's almost back on now. Gotta clean it up before I put it back on with the sealant. Otherwise the oil won't let the sealant go on the saw. So all cleaning it. Then she'll run properly. I feel like I goes straight on now. Last time was a lot harder than this, though the other ones were a lot harder to actually press down. I was quite impressed last time I actually got on. I thought, I'm not going to be able to do this. This one's easy. I'm going to drop it again. Oily guys. You can feel what goes clamp on in. That's it. So that's on seal now. I'll get the other one, just one last tap. Make sure she's on bottom. There you go. That's your seals done. So I'll clean them up and put them back on the motor. Here'll be a hammer. Let me tools and my stuff and get ready. If you need to know, I was using a 24mm socket, like one long range wire, but 24mm in measurement. So just something that sort of a measurement that goes on the outside edge of that, because it's the strongest part of the whole seal. Don't hit the middle of the seal because that's rubber. That's the part you've got to protect. Alright. Now you don't have to do it this way. It's the way I do it. It seems to work for me. Wire brush on a drill. Make sure you wear eye protection. Clean up your sealant areas. And to me, this hatches, cross hatches thing, they call it king. So the glue's got something to stick to it. Get all over it. And if you can't get the hard stuff off, reverse it and go back the other way. And that way we'll lift from the opposite side. So one way and you go back the other way. But be careful when you go backwards, it can sometimes come off and go flying through the shed. I had that happen a few times. Now, once it gets to a certain point, the air's pretty clean. Brake cleaner, squirt it all over a blade cleaner, like this one. Watch your eyes, guys, because this does hurt. The little eyes come out and whack in the face sometimes. But it guarantees it'll be clean. You've got to make sure it's clean. Otherwise, waste time putting the seals in. It doesn't take long. You're not trying to take metal off, you're just trying to clean up the metal. That's where you can. I mean, slip shit does hurt when it hits you in the hand. I said before, pulling the worm driver for the screwdriver, almost went through the skin. The next time you see one of these saws in the bin, grab it, fix it. It's not hard. Right, that's pretty well done, so I'll move that over there. Squirt it with brake cleaner. I've got a huge can. They don't normally buy big cans. Don't like them because they squirt out too much fluid too quick. So buy a smaller can, about half the size. Give it a good rub. Make sure everything's oil free and compressed air and clean out so that's still got rubber there. You want that. Make sure all your sealant's all out. So what I was trying to say before, sealant's fuel stable. So you don't put this stuff in there and find out the petrol eats into the sealant, so it's really fuel stable. Fuel stable. Get a good wipe over. I'll get some kitchen paper towel. Give it a good wipe. Same as the cylinder. Give that a good wipe with a kitchen paper towel. I'll lubricate the inside of the cylinder with a bit of two-stroke oil carefully. Only in the cylinder itself. So when you put your piston stuff back in, you won't have an issue. The cylinder's on. Be careful. Look at glasses. Look everywhere. Make sure it's not got any silicone anywhere. If it has, clean it again. Just keep cleaning until you're 100% sure, or 99% sure. Like, even when the bolts go in, where are they? I glued the bolts in here last time. And as you see, the sealant actually on the bolt. It's another way to minimise air leaks and stuff. But this saw, the bolts go all the way through to the side, so it's not too bad. But some saws you have to glue the threads up just to make sure you haven't all air leaks. But the bolts have got silicone actually in the top of them. So I'll clean all that out. But yeah, clean it all up, wipe it out, and it should be right to put back together. Right. I'm going to put the seal and bearing on the main shaft now. So see the steps, I'll get close to you. Steps here. That's your hole there for your worm drive. But the steps, so you can't just run down with your fingernail. It's harder for the seal. So put your bearing over. Gently, put pressure on it, like that, and pop down, but gently, otherwise you'll herniate the seal and it'll pop out. So you can't go too hard, just gently put your pressure on it, it should pop in, otherwise you're going to make a tool up. You know, I can't do it because I'm reaching out, so there you go, it pops on, and rotate it as you do it. So that now is a good seal. I'll put the worm drive back on. Get a screwdriver and leave that until I get it back over that first seat. Then we'll go back down like that. And the other seal, there's no problem with the other side. Other side, there's an angle here. Just slides all the way home. of that. So that's not too hard, it's just that worm drive now. I'll push it on the screwdriver. I'll do it off camera, but yeah, it's easy, guys. Worm drive's back on. Now when you do this, be careful, it hurts a bit. Worm drive is a bit difficult to get back on. I've stabbed myself with fingers a few times with a screwdriver. When you do get on there, make sure it's evenly spaced. I put the oil pump over and wound it over, it feels alright. There you go, like that. Just make sure it's going. It's spring, it should pop back in where it should be. That's why it should go like that. Hopefully that'll be right. But it should make its own way back where it should be. That's a heavy duty spring. It's hard to get on. I think I got it though. Yeah, that's that. Both seals back on. Like that. I'll clean them again in a sec. Now, feed it into your cylinder gently and carefully, because you'll break your ring otherwise. You don't have a broken ring. Like the ring broken. You'll get which way what. Now, PTO side would be, you know, like that. So that side, this side here is your cut side. So your intake where your calorie goes, any vibration, AV, PTO is the side, flywheels the side. Now flywheels are the bigger part there. Put it like that. Make sure your ring is where it should be on the actual cylinder, and just gently feed it into the cylinder. Because these cylinders are a bit deep inside the where the ring gets caught in the cylinder. So you gotta gently push it in there. Gently. I've rolled up the cylinder. Ready? Don't force it. But make sure it goes in and feeds in nice. I hate doing the stills, they're terrible. Still 170s and 180s. It's hard with the cranks and the rotors. Oh, there you go, she popped in. So now she's in. I'll clean it up again with a brake cleaner and put some seal on there and put it all back together and put it back in the bottom of the no, change it. As simple as that, guys. Don't push it, just take your time. Well, I thought, okay, stuff up while I'm at it. I found an 18-inch bar for this. I was after a 20. I still might have a 20 or 30. I certainly have a 24 or something like that. But 18-inch bar. So I thought, well, while I'm here, I might as well adjust the timing. So I moved the timing a little bit, advanced it. I'll show you where it is. So that's back to factory there. So that mark there, we'll go for that mark there. Hopefully you guys can see that. So that's back to where it should be on the mark. So I'm pointing at the mark on the cylinder just there. So I'll see that. Try and line up for you guys. So that's back to factory there. That's better. No, we've got that. So bit of movement. Yeah, 4 or 5 degrees. Yeah, just a little bit. Might go a bit further. But yeah, just a bit of advancement because this thing's already poured to I think 78 degrees, so she got more fuel, so she'll burn more. So I'll get this and hook it all up. The saw is back together. Now I'll show you. This is the Neatech bar I was running before, 16-inch, and I think it's 20-inch, maybe 18-inch. I'll get tape measure, hang on. Not quite sure myself, but Neatech bar. Well, let's say 16, so maybe we'll go there where the adjuster is 15-inch. I'll wear, yeah, 15-inch. No, it could be 16, I suppose. I'll put 16 halfway through, okay. This bar here, up the halfway. Oh, 19, 18, no, 19 or 20. I'll go 20. Still pretty long. Yeah, probably go 19 and a half, 20. Close. So it'll be a 20-inch bar. Yes, it's 20 inch there, so 20 inch, okay. So we'll try that and then the Poulan there. The Poulan PN3414. So she's been poured, but she runs pretty good. Only problem was the seals. Now the seals are fixed. Should be fun. Once they get running and cleaned up and tested, I'm going to sell it. Another one go back to eBay because I can't keep all my saws or my wife will kill me. Alright guys, this is over now for this girl. But yeah, she's all back together. Timing advance, a little muffler mod. I opened up the fades at the back of the muffler so more air will go out. just a little bit. Just all you have to do is a little bit. It's all you need. It's a big screwdriver in there. Flathead screwdriver behind all this, because the extra point for these mufflers at the back. So put your screwdriver in there, open the vanes up just a bit. In this case, I opened up quite a lot because, you know, it's going to be a muck around saw. Clutching all that's back on, handle everything's back on. I cleaned the air filter out. So, well, basically, the glue and sealant go off and start up tomorrow. So, alright, guys, over and out. Thank you for watching, and thank you for all my new subscribers I've had recently. I appreciate that. I'll get out and start the Christmas giveaway saw very soon. Alright, we'll see how she runs for a 3-foot bar.